Long, long ago, a gentle breeze caressed through the forest as mothers tended their babies without fear or hurry. The light footed man was no cause of worry, for the beast knew she wielded the power. Time rolled on. Now a continuous whir echoed through the forest, jolting a mother from her slumber, who gathered her babies from the light footed man, for he was a cause of worry, as he wielded the power. He ravaged through the forests, plundered the seas, conquered the skies, never resting, never content with all the trophies he captured and discarded. Mothers from every nook and corner cried out in pain to the goddess of life of the hardships they endured from a creature who claimed to be the greatest. With every passing year, their cries became louder till it reached the zenith as forest fires raged through the Amazon and ravaged the bushes of Australia. As the Pacific grew into a giant raft of plastic and seahorses sucked into the straws of plastic, as wild animals of Africa were reared to be docile and humane, kept in cages to be served as exotic dishes for gamers. Weary and sad, the goddess turned to the animals and asked for a solution, only to be met by eyes of dejection and utter hopelessness. Just then, a tiny voice spoke up from the land of the powerful, bleeding with cries of the caged. It said it had the potent to keep the people at bay and offered the creatures a time of peace and revival from the powerful, sure-footed man. They looked at the tiny speck in utter disbelief. But when you run out of hope, even a virus can seem like a ray of hope. The goddess nodded, the virus activated, and soon people kept to themselves, caged within the houses they prided, while those who ventured out took more lives than they bargained. As days rolled into months, man started appreciating the break from his fast-paced life, grateful for health and life and the ones who provided it. They meditated, reached out, and cared like never before, and even began to watch in awe as the mountains from afar became a beautiful morning sight, as dolphins raced past each other in the clear waters of the Ganges, as penguins enjoyed a stroll through the streets of Cape Town, as white-tailed eagles soared majestically through the skies of England, as kangaroos hopped and claimed ownership of the town of Adelaide, as a jellyfish floated unabashedly through the unpolluted canals of Venice, as wild turkeys strutted and took over the streets of North America, as baby sea turtles gleefully sauntered off to the sea in Brazil, as a flock of lambs bleated in the playground, having fun on the merry-go-round, as monkeys took a dip to cool themselves in a swimming pool. So while the animals freely roamed and raced, flew and frolicked the earth, the skies cleared up of its dusty smoke, and the minds of humans opened to let in every blessing to soak. Now man has bowed down to a puny creature that claimed more lives than the number of the virus itself. Lessons were learned from hand washing and safe distancing, appreciating life and relationships, laughing and playing and reinventing our lives to share space with every creature on earth, because every life matters in the cycle of existence. Not as one, but all can claim greatness in every link of the chain. And soon the gentle breeze will once again caress one and all as Mother Earth cradles us in her heart and soul.